What's up, killers? It is your final girl, Mel, and this is my killer podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me once again today. If you are new here, I'm not only on YouTube, I'm also on Instagram, Letterboxd, TikTok, Twitter, and Patreon. I'm also part of a Discord group called The Movie Room, where we just nerd out and talk all things film. Today, we're going to be doing a very special version of the hit list. And if you don't know what the hit list is, it's a series of videos that I do where I talk about 10 movie recommendations of certain genres or themes. Today is special because I will be participating in Midlevelmedia's 1984 movie month this time. He has been doing this whole year so far. January was Western month, February was Buddy Cop month, and March is 1984 month. I did not participate in the other two because I just didn't have enough movies to talk about for those. But 1984, I've seen a few, so I have some things to recommend to you guys. Let's jump right on into it. These are in no particular order whatsoever. These are just 10 movie recommendations of films that I know and love that I think you guys should check out. We're gonna start with the movies that I don't have physical media releases of. I'm not gonna lie, a couple of these I know I have them. I just could not find them for this video. Trust me, it drives me just as crazy as it drives you. But we are gonna start with Frankenweenie. So this is not the Tim Burton animated Frankenweenie that you guys are used to. This is the 1984 short film, still directed by Tim Burton, but it was made as a parody to the 1931 film Frankenstein, based off of Mary Shelley's 1818 novel. It's a fun little ditty. Check it out. Next up on the list is Firstborn. This movie has slipped through the cracks a little bit. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. It does feature such stars as Corey Haim, Robert Downey Jr., and Sarah Jessica Parker. It is a psychological thriller about a teenager who needs to protect his mom from her new boyfriend. Is it always the boyfriend? It's always the boyfriend. You guys know me, I'm a big Corey's fan, so of course this one had to make the list. Check it out, give it some love. Next up on the list is Ghoulies. I know I have this one. I know I have it on DVD. I don't have a Blu-ray of it, but I know I have it on DVD, and I could not find it, and it drives me crazy. You guys ever just had so many movies that you just can't find one? It's ridiculous, but it's a fun creature feature. It's slimy, it's gooey, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to ya. It's ridiculous, but it's ridiculous fun, and you will be entertained by it. So check it out. Next up on the list is, of course, Gremlins. We can't have a 1984 movie discussion without talking about Gremlins, which is another tiny creature feature, but this one is a little cute, a little sinister, kind of takes place around Christmas. It's just a jolly good time. Check it out. All right, now we're gonna dip into the films that I do have physical releases for. So this is more exciting if you ask me. Next up on the list is Night of the Comet. I have not opened this one yet. This is a Scream Factory version because I do have this film on streaming, so I tend to just pop it on there because it's, well, let's face it, it's quick and easy. It is a movie about a comet that hits Earth, and two Valley girls have to protect everyone and save the day from what appears to be zombies have come out of this celestial event. So it's fun, it's cheesy, it's girls kicking ass, and you guys know I like that. So check this one out. It also has Kelly Maroney from Chopping Mall. All right, next up on the list, this one brings me back to my growing up days in the country, Children of the Corn, because I grew up on, it wasn't a farm per se, but it was out in the middle of nowhere surrounded by farm fields, and I grew up next to a cornfield. So this movie was always kind of one of those laughable, we are the children of the corn kind of situations, but it is exactly what it sounds like. It's about kids who live in a cornfield who kill the adults, and it's kind of fun. So check this one out. All right, the next one on the list is kind of embarrassing. Don't judge me on this, but it is Nightmare on Elm Street, which is a phenomenal movie about Freddy Krueger who kills kids in their dreams. What I'm embarrassed about is the edition that I own. So yes, I own this shitty edition. I am one of those people that cannot wait for the collection of Nightmare on Elm Street to come out in a squishy box set. Somebody please put it out. At this point, I don't even care who. I'm not gonna lie, I might even try and find that original DVD set where they're all like lined up in the box and it like forms the back of Freddy Krueger's head. I'll buy that right now. This set is garbage. It's like, I guess there is 5 discs. I thought there was less than that. I thought there was like 2 or 3 discs in here, but there's 5 discs in here. And it has the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Freddys Dead, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare in here. However, this was the Walmart Special Collector's Edition, which came with this little Funko Pop keychain. So, I mean, that's kind of cool in a way, but whatever. I'm not here to talk to you about this release of Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm here to talk to you about Nightmare on Elm Street, the original movie, which is, in my opinion, one of the best horror movies. One of the best. There's so many horror movies out there that really nailed it, really fucking killed it. Nightmare on Elm Street is one of them. Upon rewatch of this one, it is truly horrifying, and it is worthy of my 1984 hit list. So check it out. And unpleasant dreams. All right, moving on. I'm going to take a step back from the horror and the thrillers for a second. I know this is what this channel is about, but there are so many good flicks out there that fall into the comedy or romance category, which we are going to be talking about next. Next up on the list is Romancing the Stone. Yes, this is a DVD. It is a double pack of the first and the second movie. Jewel of the Nile is the second film to Romancing the Stone. I used to watch this with my mom when I was a kid. I think this is the movie that kind of fueled my fire for always wanting to write a novel, because Kathleen Turner in this flick is a novelist. But anyway, you guys don't want to listen to that boring crap. I want to say it's kind of an action thriller suspense movie, but it's also deep-hearted romance between Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas. So there you go. And this DVD release is actually kind of fun. It has 2 discs in here. They both have artwork. Yeah, it's one of those, whatever. But this release also came with this cardboard cover, and then the original cover's under there, but I've always just kind of left it on there. I don't know. It's kind of a neat little release. You guys know that The Burbs is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I love Tom Hanks. I love old Tom Hanks, and by old, I don't mean the old man that he is today. I mean, I loved his earlier flicks, his earlier movies. I appreciate his movies that he makes today, but they're one and done for me. I'll watch them and I'll move on with my life. Tom Hanks' earlier films, they're ride or dies for me, and this next one is a ride or die. It is Splash. It is starring Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah, Eugene Levy. It's a fun flick about a mermaid. Tom Hanks comes across, yes, a mermaid. It also has John Candy in it. And he falls in love with her, but it's like one of the most realistic mermaid movies I have ever seen, because she legit has a fin that looks like a fish fin, you know? So I always thought that was the coolest thing when I was younger. And this is just a cute movie. So if you want to watch something that's just, it's romantic and it's fun and it's a feel-good flick, Splash is your jam. All right, last but certainly not least, one of my favorite movies, it is Purple Rain. It stars Prince. It's kind of a biography of his life a little bit, but it's also a lot of fiction too. But this is just an outstanding movie. Is it the best movie in the world? No, but it is a very good drama / love story, and the soundtrack is outstanding. It's outstanding. Of course, it's all Prince's music, but we all know and love his tunes. I also have that record. Anyway, so Purple Rain, I highly recommend checking this one out. It's just a good flick, you know. It's, if you want to throw on a movie and jam out, this is the one to do that too. All right, that is it. Those are my 1984 hit list recommendations as I participate in Midlevelmedia's 1984 movie month. If you guys want to participate, make a video or take some pictures and post them on Instagram and hashtag MLM 1984 movie month, and you will be featured on Midlevelmedia's channels and socials and all the things. So thank you, Kenny Levels for doing these themed months. They are so much fun. Even if we don't participate, they're just so much fun to watch and see what everyone else is doing with these themed months. So keep doing it. I love them. But that is all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you would like to help support me and my channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and kill that bell for your girl, and share me with your friends if they need some movie recommendations. Also, if you'd like to further help support me and my channel, y'all on over to my Patreon and see what's crapping in over there. It helps keep my dream alive, yourselves entertained, the pretty lights on in the building. But until the next time we gather, have a killer day.